My sister wanted to do what? So my sister and I have always been best friends. We are 4 years apart, but she always acted more mature than me. This story takes place a few years ago, when she turned 19 and was leaving for college. Before I talk about this, at the time I am a nerdy 23-year-old, and she is a popular and attractive 19-year-old. We both share brown hair and red-white skin. My sister and I have always been touchy, and never cared about boundaries between one another. On her way to college, she stopped at my house to spend one last night hanging out like we did as kids. We laughed, played video games together, watched TV, and just overall were having fun together. Around 1 a.m., give or take, we were watching a movie together cuddled up on the couch. I didn't notice at first, but she had her hand on my thigh. I wasn't bothered by it as we've always been close. I tease her a little and put my hand on the outside of her thigh, trying to get her to laugh or giggle. She instead took my hand and placed it on the inside of her legs. I didn't react as she does this to me all the time. She was just trying to tease me like I was her. She rested her head on my shoulder for a while, and we sat just enjoying the movie. After a while, she said she was going to take a shower and left for a bit. When she came back, she only had a towel on. I asked her if she had clothes to put on, and she said yes. I asked her why she didn't put her clothes on, and she said it was too hot. I'll admit, I've thought of my sister naked a few times, but I never would have acted on that thought. She snuggled up under the blanket and put my hand on the inside of her thigh again. This time, however, I was reluctant to leave my hand there for obvious reasons, so I pulled back. She looked a little sad, but left my hand alone. It's about 2:30 now, and I'm exhausted. I tell her I'm heading to bed, and she comes along with, telling me she's also tired. I shut the light off and close my eyes when I feel her get into bed next to me. I think nothing of it until I feel her boobs touch my back. I'm startled, so I move slightly over, but she pulls me back to her. I feel her hand tug at my underwear, so I turn over and sit up, asking her why she's doing that. She tells me to just sit back and enjoy. Before I can even react, she is on top of me, her body gleaming in the moonlight. At this point, I'm stunned. I have zero idea how to react, but I can feel my blood starting to get excited. I can barely see her face, but I can tell she's super aroused from her expression. She lifts up off of me for a second as she takes my boxers off.